Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Mary, and today I'm going to be giving you a tarot reading. So, I've been called to do a reading based upon just an honest love reading. I feel like we get really sick. We just get a lot of the, oh, you guys are twin flames, oh, you guys are soulmates, oh, you guys are this, that, and the third. How about we just be honest? That's not every connection. It'd be really funny if Spirit does actually tell me that you guys are actually destined, because it does happen. But the amount that tarot readers say that that's what it is versus how many times it actually is, it's not really looking too credible. So we're gonna use this deck and we're gonna get a honest love reading, whatever that means for the collective. You could be in a relationship, you could not be. I know nothing yet. And I also made these oracle cards, and they're kind of just like insight into the reading, like insight into like the music surrounding like the situation. And it kind of just works as like poetry in that way. And here I have Tiger's Eye and Rose Quartz. That will be helping me focus on clarity and love in this relationship, or lack thereof. But yes, just give me a general love reading for the collective. Tell me anything. Be honest, be harsh, just anything. Oof. Okay. Honestly, I know that tarot readers don't usually take all the cards, but I'm gonna take all the cards. I need so many. So we're gonna start off with the Page of Cups. Oh. Okay. I get a feeling you have swag. I think regardless of if you are with or without someone, you have swag, and you think about, or maybe other people notice, or you're trying not to have a swag gap. If you've never heard that term before, it's kind of like being actually really cool and interesting and having swag and being with someone who is not. So maybe you kind of are like actually like an interesting person who has like interests and hobbies, whatever that may mean. Like, we can say swag gap in the terms of you're totally obsessed with dinosaurs and someone just doesn't have any like real interest, like they don't really have anything that interests them. So I feel like regardless, the wheels in your head are turning of you want to be engaged, you want to have someone who has actual interest in hobbies, etc. I kind of got that from that card. I also got the Nine of Wands. Okay, someone's guarded, whether emotionally, whether physically. Maybe you're kind of pushing people away. Maybe people are trying to talk to you and you're kind of like, oh, who goes there? Or you are actually just kind of a little bit emotionally unavailable right now. Maybe you've just gone through something somewhat traumatic. Maybe you're kind of just got over a breakup. Maybe your last breakup is still heavy on your mind. I don't know. Could be a lot of things. Then we've got the Queen of Pentacles upright. But regardless, like I said, like, this is you. And you very much are like, you've got your stuff together. And I think maybe relationships are kind of like if I have time, sure, why not? That's why I guess you're kind of still like guarded still as well. But let's see. Then we've got the Two of Swords. Maybe you're indecisive. Maybe you're not like too keen on a relationship either way. Like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, doesn't. And maybe that's put you in between two people. Or maybe it's put you in between being single and being with somebody. And then we've got the Three of Swords in reverse. So heavy on that kind of started, whether you've been hurt by family, or you've been hurt by friends, or you've been hurt by an ex. Like, regardless, hurt still lingers on and has kind of kept you kind of like guarded up, whether knowingly or like unknowingly. Okay, I kind of just want insight because doing a general love reading, I kind of need all the information I can get, so we might have a lot of cards by the end of this. So we've got the Two of Wands in reverse. Again with the two, I feel like you're going in between something. It's either going in between being single or being with somebody, or it's between two actual individual people. Maybe one of them has a swag gap, maybe one of them doesn't. Maybe one of them has it together, maybe one of them doesn't. Maybe you only feel chemistry with one. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, and with these two cards, I'm getting heavy on the contemplation with the Nine of Wands and the Three of Wands. I'm kind of just getting like, oh, who should I be with? Should I be with anybody at all? Oh, I have so many options. What do I do? Who do I pick between these two? I'm getting this two, might be more. Might be more, but I think that like really it boils down to two of them kind of tickle your fancy. Oh, fuck. Okay, I won't take that many. We're not trying to tell a story. We're trying to read cards. So I'm trying to get more in this relationship. Okay. And then we've got the Hermit in reverse. I'm thinking. I can't decide if this is I need time to heal, if this is I need time to think, if this is I'm guarded and I kind of, it's a kill or be killed kind of world out here. I'll dilly-dally with y'all, but I'm not really too serious about anything type of thing. I don't know, man. Okay. The Seven of Swords. I don't know. I kind of get a feeling that maybe you have like I don't know why I'm getting this. Maybe you have an addiction to like graphic imagery, if you get what I mean, regarding romantic relations. I don't know why I'm getting that. And maybe you're kind of just like for the chase, for the high. I'm kind of getting the energy that this is someone who like is kind of like, you're not really too serious about anything. You probably are looking at a general love reading just, I guess, to kind of feel something. And I know that sounds crazy, but I think, yeah, you are between two, and yeah, you do feel chemistry for people, but it kind of ends there. These are not tight fit bonds that you are building or wanting to build. And Source just wants to tell you that's only going to hurt you in the long run if you don't actually care, because people and emotional situations are draining whether you mentally are into it or not. Your physical energy, your mental energy, your time, your money, it is all going to add up. Like, it still matters even if you're not like necessarily feeling them. So if this is resonating with you and you feel like you have a lot going on and you have a lot of options and you're on Hinge and you're spending your free time on Hinge and you're spending your free time on websites and not really cultivating a meaningful relationship, let this be a pause, a moment to think, a moment to realize who you are and what you want, and decide if this is the lifestyle that you're really going for. Because I feel like you're getting stuck in the wave, with the trends, and maybe you live in a very popular time. Like, maybe you have some fame, maybe you have good style, maybe you're popular around, like, or maybe it's like an anonymous type of fame, like maybe like an account. I'm not sure what I'm getting, but I don't think it makes you feel like your best, highest self. And I don't think it's the right track for you. And I think that you should reconsider. Here we've got the world upside down. So yeah, maybe you're using the internet in like a negative way. The world is usually through the internet, again, with like the Hinge, doom scrolling on Hinge. Or like, or just kind of going through these texts and these contacts like you don't really care. Like, no, have a moment. Try to make and keep and form long-lasting relationships and cut off people who are not about that life. And here we've got the Queen of Cups. And it's because you're actually really emotional. You can play with the card all you want. You can play with you don't care. You can play with just you are the master manipulator. You are in control of the situation. You've got your feelings and emotions on lock. But the truth is that you're very emotional and you can't help but care. So whenever you're trying to get these people and be playboy and be I don't know if I can say that, and be whatever, you're really actually only hurting yourself, because you can't help yourself but to feel for these people, but to feel for these connections in the first place. So it's in your best interest, kind of calm down, take a break from your phone, go to the library, go to a cafe, go talk to some people, go strike a conversation, maybe delete some social media. Use this time as a way to reset, because I am hearing actually that a fun connection is coming soon. But you don't want to be in this mindset when it comes to you, because if you're still in this playboy kind of attitude, you know what I mean, where I get what I want, blah, blah, blah. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I need not spend more time. You know what I mean. If you're in this mindset of it's a kill or be killed kind of world out here, this connection that is coming through within like the next like maybe a month or two or three, a month or 2 or 3, about 3 months most, a month max. Honestly, I'm hearing 3 weeks at minimum. Whatever's coming, you don't want to be in the bad mental space when this comes for you, because it's going to be fun. Now, I'm not really getting that it's going to be like a forever type of thing, but it's going to be fun. It's going to make you think about yourself, get to know yourself in a new way that you haven't quite gotten to know yourself yet. And I'm excited for you. But in order to receive this in the best possible way, I'm hearing it'll still come anyway, but you don't want to fumble it because you're busy playing these mental games in your head. Like, let it go, let that have a break, and allow some room for some actual connection to take place. Now we've got the Four of Cups. Again, this is just confirmation cards. This is what happens when you take a lot of cards, but yeah, on your high horse, you know what I mean? Oh, I got it, and oh, you know what I mean? Like, this is kind of what I'm getting is high horse, even though it's a bunny. But it's just like their kind of face, like, ha ha ha. Like, yeah, you need to get off that horse so that you can actually take in this connection. Now let's get songs for your honest love reading. I'm not sure what you're going to get, honestly, out of here. Okay, Dogstar Radio. I really like this song. This is a song called Darkstar Radio by a band called Joy Drop. I actually really like this song. And I'm guessing that you've kind of become this cold and callous and kill or be killed because at one point you were in a relationship where you felt everything, and then now I guess you kind of feel like you're supplementing and you're not happy, and you kind of are honestly damaged from that, whether it be romantic or not, to be honest. Basically the song kind of talks about like the line, I think it goes, I wish I hadn't been born with sight and then gone blind, something along those lines. So it's kind of like you wish that you had never seen it all, because to be blind now hurts so badly, and you just wish you had never seen it all, because then you never know what you were missing out on. So maybe you kind of are feeling like this because you're like, whatever, like nothing is going to be that. And I'm going to stop you right there. No, it is not ever going to be that. but you have to learn to let bygones be bygones and trust that you know what you want. You never have to be with someone you don't want to be with, ever. So whoever comes in, if you're not feeling them, you don't have to be with them. But the odds that you are going to be with someone who makes you similarly as happy as when you heard Dogstar Radio are high, because you can pick what you want, and hopefully they will be better than what you had to even make you feel this way in the first place, with all the time that has gone on since then and all the lessons that you've learned and all those things. Sorry, this reading got really like personal. Like, I'm thinking about some of the stuff I said earlier, and it's like, oh wow. But I gotta read what they tell me. Okay, and then we got our last two. So we got Parabola by Tool. I love that for you. I'm not sure if this is how you're feeling currently, where you're just kind of like, I'm just grateful to be alive. I'm just happy for this experience, and I'm just feeling all the things that it is to be human. And if you don't feel this way already, Spirit's trying to guide you to, I know that it hurts, and I know that you have a lot coming, and I know that you have a lot going in, and I know that there's people everywhere, and you probably are like, is love even real? Is anything even real? Is connection even real? Yes. Yes, but pain and suffering and all these things are just a part of the human experience, and it's really an illusion. As the Tool song says, it's really an illusion, but you're still going to feel it, and it's okay to feel all these things. And if you're feeling intense emotions, and if you're having trouble sleeping and you've been crying a lot, it is okay. That is a part of being human. That is a part of the human experience, and it is okay, and you will be okay, and everything will work itself out. And then you also got Quiet by the Smashing Pumpkins. So again, with the heavy feeling, maybe your addiction to the internet or Hinge, I keep getting, or whatever is keeping you up at night. You're like, oh, quiet, I'm trying to sleep. I am sleeping. Go to bed, get off your phone, enjoy the human experience, and you will feel real love and connection soon if you allow yourself. And that is all Spirit has for you. Thank you so much for listening, and have a good rest of your day or night.